What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of D-Boys TV. Today, I'm going to be picking up a brand new bow. I am going to be getting the Phase 4, and I am beyond excited for this. Sadly, I probably will not be able to film in the shop, but I'll get a little montage for you guys going here, and we'll get right into this bow build, so stay tuned.
Oh, Father, tell me, do we get what we deserve? Oh, we get what we deserve. And where down we go, oh, 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 where down we go, oh.
Alrighty, what is up, you guys? Here is the Phase 4 right here in all of its glory. Super sick bow. So excited about it. I got to shoot it in the shop a little bit, and it is definitely the smoothest bow that I've ever shot before. I am going to get right into the specs first, though. What I'm shooting, I got the 29, we got 28-inch draw, and then I'm shooting 65 pounds. And yeah, it's for sure the smoothest bow I've ever shot. We'll get into that in a little bit, however. Right now, I'll also talk about, for the sight, we have the Spa Hog Fast Eddy XL. We got the dovetail long bar, so we can use the bridge lock technology in there, and that fits really well. Let the camera focus on that. And it also looks really good with this bow, I think. So I was super excited about that. I did get it in the green ambush, which was nice. And yeah, I'm gonna start adding stuff on here as we go. So next one we'll go on to is we'll get right into the stabilizer here. So I'll throw that on there in a second in 3, 2. And as you guys can see, I did not end up going with the stabilizer that's intended for this bow. I am only 15, and this bow, at the price of it is bare bow right now, is quite a bit of money to be spending in the first place. So I did go with a little bit cheaper alternatives for some of the equipment that I have on this bow, and the way I looked at it was, as I go on, if I need nicer stuff and if I think it's worth it to upgrade, then I'll throw it on there, and everything should be good with that. But other than that, I did end up going with a Trophy Ridge Hitman stabilizer right there, as you guys can see. I do like that stabilizer quite a bit. I am going to end up throwing an 8-degree offset on there, which I am decently excited about. Getting a little bit further into the bow, for the rest, I went with the Hamskea primer, and it is a little bit cheaper of a rest, around 150 bucks. It's not that bad though. And I do like it quite a bit. It is a limb-driven rest, as you guys can see, which it is a little bit annoying having that string coming down there, but it's not too big of a deal, and I like it quite a bit. So that's what we ran for the rest. All this sights and rest shoot really well together. Love those. Other than that, I'll get into the quiver. Now, this was something that I'm not crazy excited about, and I'll talk about why in a second, but I'll throw that on there real quick, so I'll just hit you with that. And that is Trophy Ridge Hex Light Stabilizer. And I did like it from the looks when I ordered this stabilizer, and another thing about it is it does have lights on the inside for when you're looking at your broadheads, and on the outside for walking into the stand or doing whatever you're doing. So that was kind of a plus to me, and I thought that could be nice. However, after shooting with it a little bit and how it balances out on the bow, as you guys can see, it sits a little bit far back. It does look a little goofy. With arrows, it doesn't look terrible, but I think I will end up upgrading that pretty soon to either a tight spot, or I'll just go with the normal Matthews. But with arrows in there, it doesn't look quite as bad. I'll throw those in real quick. And as you guys can see, with the arrows in it, it doesn't look quite as bad, quite as goofy, I should say. But it is balanced out a little bit weird, and that was something that wasn't really a favorite part of the bow to me. So that is something that I probably will end up upgrading. For the arrows, I'll probably get into that in another video. Obviously, just 100 grain broadheads, all that good stuff. I'm not running inserts. That is about all we have going on with the bow. For stabilizer, I'm shooting a normal true fire. Still shooting a trigger release, I might end up switching to a thumb release in the near future. Not for sure yet. But other than that, I think that wraps it up for the entirety of the bow. So I think without further ado, we're going to get into some field shooting, and yeah, we'll just see how this thing handles, see how it shoots. From being in the shop and shooting it, the draw cycle was absolutely amazing, and I did already end up sighting it at the shop, so we don't have to worry about any of that. We can just get right into the shooting, and yeah, we'll give you guys some live action here. Stay tuned. Alrighty guys, we're set up at 30 yards here. We'll get some shooting in here. I do not shoot with my quiver on, so I'm gonna take that off real quick. We're gonna start with 4 shots at a time here. Walk in there at 30. You guys, this draw cycle on this thing is just so smooth, it's insane. We'll get a shot off here, 30 yards. Got a target down range, let's see what we can do. Okay, I got low a couple inches. Draw cycle feels really good. This is my 3rd time shooting this bow so far. Still trying to get everything dialed in. Couple micro adjustments to do. I am not running anything for a nose button or a kisser on here either, so. I left. I'm shooting crazy good right now. That was 30 yards. I'm going to shoot that one more time, and then we'll move out to 45, so we'll see what happens here. Stay tuned. Alright, guys, I forgot to turn the camera on for 30 yards the 2nd time, but we did get a consistent grouping on that after doing some adjustments, so that's pretty good now. Just move the target out to 45. Let's see if we can get some good hits on this, and then maybe move out to 65 or 60. There we go. The let off on these bows is really nice too. It's 80 to 85%. The only thing that does kind of suck about that let off is if you're in the stand and you're drawing back on deer and you got to go off. When you hit that little wall, when you bounce off of it, you really got to keep it still, because otherwise your arrow will start banging on your rest and stuff, and that's no good. Only sent 2 shots down there on that one. They were looking good. A little bit low right, but I'm a little shaky right now, you guys. I don't know what's going on. We are going to move her back to 60 now. And from there, we'll see what happens. So stay tuned. I'll show you guys these arrows real quick. But yeah, good stuff. Okay, we were sitting pretty good on those 45s. A little bit low right on the white there. Sitting back there, but not bad shots. Sitting pretty good. We're gonna move back to 60 now, and see what happens, so stay tuned. All right, you guys, I'm gonna grab this chair here just to show you guys how nice this draw cycle is. I'm gonna try and shoot it really smooth. I'm gonna shoot from the sitting right here, and then we got 60 yards right there. I'll set you guys up in here, but we're gonna try shooting from the sitting real quick. There goes the camera. Oh, that was bad. Well, lens is still there. All right. Stay tuned, guys. We'll send some down here at 60. See what happens. Just to try and show you guys how nice the draw cycle is on here real quick. Set that to 60. There we go. Send one here. Money. Yes, we got a perfect grouping right now. Another good one. Oh, that's money, dude. Phase 4, putting in some work. Great looking bow. Let's go and check out this grouping. Alright, you guys, there it is, 60 yards. I'm liking that right now. Those are all sitting really good. I want to get confident at shooting 60 yards at a deer this year, and I think that's a pretty good start. So, mule deer in North Dakota, hopefully we can tag one this year. Super excited for that. You guys all stay tuned for hunts like that. Those are going to be coming up real soon. The first shot that I had, though, on this 60, I accidentally put my thing to 50 yards, and as you guys can see, that didn't go too good. Not too far off, though, but yeah. For sure, stay tuned to the channel. We're gonna have a lot more great hunts this year. So subscribe, hit the bell, help me out. Just trying to get started here. So if you guys like hunting, fishing, we'll do dirt bikes and stuff in the future. So if you guys like any of that, please subscribe. As to the Phase 4, if you guys are thinking about getting this bow and you have the budget for it, I mean, I would do it. I don't have the stabilizer for it, but it shoots so freaking nice, dude. I did shoot the VTM and the Phase 4. They're both head-to-head. And there's been a lot of videos on them, I know. And I'd like to get my hands on a VTM so I can do a video on them. But I did shoot it at the shop. Shot that and the Phase 4, both of them together. I think it's all about personal preference. But at the end, for me, the thing I really chose the Phase 4 for was just the draw cycle. The draw cycle on that bow is incredibly nice. The back wall when you hit that, and then when you shoot it, when you release that arrow, it's so dead in the hand, and it just feels money. Yeah, it just shoots amazing, dude. I don't know what else to say. But yeah, I shot both the Phase 4 and the VTM. VTM is also a really nice bow. It's also really quiet. I think when you give the title World's Quietest Hunting Bow to a bow, it kind of really downgrades a lot of the other stuff right away. But, I mean, Hoyt still makes some ridiculously quiet bows, and they're also dead in the hand, too, at the same time. However, the Phase 4 does take that, but it is just by a little bit. And as I said, both of them are great bows. In the end, for me, the Phase 4, I would have been happy with either of them. But the draw cycle for me was the thing that I chose it for. But it really is just personal preference. So, yeah, I definitely try those bows out. I definitely try the Phase 4 out. Wonderful bow. Shoots great, as you guys can see. Yeah. Please stay tuned for more hunting videos this fall, and we'll see you guys later. Peace.